Good morning, Lobos. I'm Elijah Zabian,
And I'm Anaya Iglesias.
and you're watching
La Jolla Link.
Today is November 4th, 2022. We are going to start off by saying the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please stand with us as we recite the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please join us in a moment of silence for personal reflection. Are you someone who is interested in being more involved in your community?
I am.
Well, I have the perfect event for you.
Join us on November 14th at 7 p.m. for an in-depth discussion about fentanyl and its impact on our community.
This community meeting will be held at West Point High School in the auditorium. They will have a bilingual translator for Spanish speakers. Please remember this event is free, open to the public. If you need further information, please contact 602-506-7057. Geez, after all that talking, I'm getting pretty hungry. Can you please tell me what's for lunch today?
Well, if you say so. Today we are having chicken alfredo with fresh steamed broccoli and a breadstick.
That sounds good. Oh, sorry, I'm getting a little bit distracted. Now on to your weekend weather with Omar.
Good morning, Lobos. I'm Omar Ramirez, and this is your weekend weather. Today, we have a high of 65 and a low of 42. On Saturday, we'll have a high of 72 and a low of 44. And on Sunday, we'll have a high of 77 and a low of 48. Finally, Lobos, it's getting cold. You know what that means. Your sweaters. What better sweaters to wear for this season than the La Jolla sweaters? Get yours at the bookstore today. Back to Anaya and Elijah at the studio.
Thank you, Omar, for the weekend weather.
Now on to the commercial.
So I'm here with Mr. Gaynor. I'm about to ask him a couple questions. Hey, Gaynor, how can we practice school safety?
You could all wear your IDs so that we all know you're students here and not somebody just coming off the street. And you guys are the eyes on campus. So when you see stuff on social media, don't be afraid to come and tell somebody and just think it's a joke, because you never know if it's going to be serious or for real.
You're right.
So.
Thank you. I'm here with my boy Daniel. About to ask him a couple questions. Hey, Daniel, how can we practice school safety?
Report, don't repost.
Thank you, Chikai and Omar, for that commercial.
I hope you guys learned something about school safety because I sure did.
Now on to our sports segment with Mackenzie and Gary.
Hey Lobos, I'm Mackenzie Carrasco.
I'm Gary Brown. Today is Friday, November 4th, and here's your Lobo Sports News.
Today our varsity football team will take on the North Canyon Rattlers for an away game.
Enough for football. Basketball season is here.
That's true. Remember, Lobos tryouts for boys are being held from November 2nd through the 4th from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Wait, aren't you trying out, Gary?
Yeah.
My bad, I didn't know you were that excited.
Well, that's all for our Lobo Sports. Now back to the studio with Elijah and Anaya.
Thank you, Gary and Mackenzie, for the Lobo Sports.
Now on to a short promo with Chikai and Omar.
Hey Lobos, here at La Jolla, we practice PACT. You want to be positive and treat others politely and help keep the campus clean. You want to be accountable, be in an assigned area, and use appropriate language and volumes at all times. You also want to stay connected, respect others' right to be on time, and report concerns to any adult. And be knowledgeable, ask for directions, and follow any rules. Yo, Omar, do you follow PACT?
Thank you, Jakai and Omar, for that lovely promo.
Well, that's all the announcements for today, Lobos. I'm Anaya Iglesias.
And I'm Elijah Zapian.
I hope you enjoyed today's video.
And thank you so much for watching
La Jolla Link.
Thank you, Gary and Mackenzie. She's looking at me.
She's looking at me, okay?
She's looking at me. All right, ready.
Wait, aren't you trying out, Gary?
Yeah. Okay.
Do that again. Do that again.
That's all for our Lobo Sports. Now back to the studio with Elijah and Anaya.
Freaking Omar.
Están los carros deportivos.